What's going on, everyone, and welcome to my playthrough of Doom Eternal's DLC, The Ancient Gods, Part 1. Let you read this a little bit. So now you kind of have a background of what's going on, and by the way, there's going to be a lot of spoilers here. I'm showing you exactly where to go, what to do, every bit of everything. You're going to see some stuff.
Here. Sir, weather's disrupting the signal, but we'll be able to teleport him onto the rig's main deck.
Dr. Hayden, ready to launch the package, sir.
Whenever you're ready. We cannot regain control of Urdak without the Seraphim's help. You broke the seal when you awakened the icon of sin in their world. The balance between their two dimensions has been broken with the demons now in control of Urdak.
Portal.
There we go. So just to let you guys know, like I said, there will be a ton of spoilers. If you haven't gotten to play this at all, definitely stop the video right now, wait till you're able to play it, and you're able to give it a go, and then see this if you need to know where any of the secrets are. One thing I will say,
Was a necessary step in saving Earth from the demons, but it came at a price.
one thing I absolutely will say is that there is a lot of fighting in this, and the demons are a little bit tougher.
Won't hand over the Seraphim without a fight.
So I anticipate Ultra Violence to be really, or Ultra Nightmare actually, to be completely out of control. There are fights almost like every time you turn around, every time you enter somewhere and then you go back to like another area, or you come back to the same area, there's chances are that you're going to see once again more enemies just pop out of the same spot. It gets pretty crazy, but I tell you what, it'll increase your skill, I know that much. Especially if you're not anticipating what's going on. Now, past this first fight, I really took it upon myself to fast forward a lot of the stuff, and that's what I really want to do because there are so many fights here. And some of them are really long. One fight, like one of the hidden fights, you'll find Slayer gates as well, all over again, and if you find the Slayer gate, you will be able to fight him in there, and it's just, it's like a possibly like a 10-20 minute battle right there by itself. It's absolutely insane. Loved it though. Well worth the money. I believe that this is only about 3 levels, but each level is going to take you, especially going into it, you don't know what you're doing. Each level is going to take you about like a little over an hour. So you always want to remember where all these gas canisters are. There's some extra armor there for you. You want to remember where the gas canisters are because you're going to be chainsawing a lot of enemies. You're also going to be chainsawing big enemies. And it's nice to see the key cards back. So there's our blue key card. You see what I mean? Just came from there. Now here's more demons out of nowhere. A lot of empowered demons in here too. You're going to run into like a lot of the stronger demons as well. You're going to run into a lot of like cyber mancubus. Tyrants are everywhere. Arachnotrons are like regular enemies. All these flying meatballs there too. The cacodemons, there's tons of them. All over the place it feels like. There's my secret, just using the shotgun with the add-on for the bomb. Just take them out. The style of gameplay that you're going to need to adapt as you're doing this, if you're used to only using one gun and just rolling with that, or like 2 guns, 3 guns, whatever, you're not going to survive this. You really have to adapt to the use of every single thing in your arsenal. Otherwise, you will run out of bullets really quick, and that is something you don't want to do. You want to make sure you know all the weaknesses for each creature, and you want to make sure you exploit said weaknesses. You're going to want to glory kill a lot too, just so that you've got that punch ready, so that blood punch, so that way you could just knock them out. I'm telling you, this game is an incredible DLC. So right now I'm just collecting all the bullets and whatever else I can all around here. You're gonna need it. Definitely gonna need it. Especially if it's your first time playing through. Your first time playing through, you will not know what's going on where. You see, I just keep changing the weapons. Constantly bashing them too with like those bombs whenever I can. Usually if you take out all the big guys, the little guys all of a sudden just stop. Like the little zombies, they'll pretty much just drop dead. And the thing is that you're definitely, you're going to need all those little zombies to be around. They're going to get annoying. But you're going to need them just in case you need some extra firepower. You need to chainsaw them. That's what you're going to need. Here's our first scroll that we've got, our first codex piece. There is a trophy or achievement for collecting all the codex pieces in this. Collecting all the... They've got their own runes here, so... You're just going to have to work at it. I just like to keep going back just to make sure I got all the weapons, got all the bullets, things that I need. Because this all gets out of hand real quick. This is actually interesting, these floating little monkey bars that you'll see. You'll see several of them throughout the level. And some of them are like really part of a puzzle, which is like really amazing. So now to do this, obviously you get a running start, jump, dash. Yeah, now here's a new enemy at the turret. These things, they kind of pop up, and if you get too close to them, they'll just drop down. So you definitely want to kind of get them from a distance, as you can see. There we go. Well, these guys we just take out normally. Definitely want to do that glory kill. Another thing, sometimes you got to make sure you kill all the enemies in that small area just to get this door to open. Okay, now here is our very first arena. It's going to be a pain. Once we get in here, take out a couple of these other guys. This is going to get really crazy. It's just a massive battle. You're going to be taking out a lot of these little cannons here. Those little turrets. You're going to be seeing a lot of enemies that sneak up on you. Like I said, it gets really, really nuts. Alright, let's just fast forward this a bit. These battlefields are just enormous, and they're multi-level. You're not just going to be just out of nowhere fighting like one or two things. You're going to be fighting like a lot of stuff. You definitely also want to make sure you're always armored up. All that armor will help you out when it comes to like losing health. Look at all these things. And in the strangest areas, they'll all just pop up. Once you've killed everything large and you can't find anything, look for all the smaller creatures. The smaller creatures will actually be what's holding you up. There we go. I believe that was the last creature there. And then this is where we advance. We got to go up here on top of this thing. You'll see over there, one of those monkey bars there. You could leap, grab a couple of things there. But this is what we want to go to progress through the level.
The key. Give us access to the right hand of the Father. You should be humbled by this mission. So few have had.
And over here, this is a one-up.
Presence.
Again, just making sure I have everything in the room, all the weapons, all the armor, all the health. Definitely all of the gas canisters. And here we go. Here's another battle. Okay, so now we can just continue through here. This is going to be another little fight. Watch out for these laser beams. Again, once you're done, watch out for the laser beams. This thing is like really crazy over here. Alright, now here we're going to collect whatever we can. It's another battle with a marauder. These marauders are really going to get annoying. There's a bunch of them that come in out of nowhere. There we go. I had to kill that thing in order to, like, advance. Now we're going to come out here, and there's going to be a couple of more enemies, obviously. But, like, what's really going to be mind-boggling is what happens across the way. Alright, so this is where we're going to find our very first secret battle. Now, I cheat. I just used the BFG. So there we go. For completing the secret encounter, you get 1/2 of the industrial espionage skin. You have to complete the other battle in order to get the actual skin. Right now you've only got half. Here's how we get back up. And now this is where I want you to pay attention. Do you see that? Got to shoot that. It stops that fan from going, allowing you to go across easy. If you don't shoot that fan out, what ends up happening is the air will actually push you and you'll fall to your death. Obviously not to your death, you'll just fall and take some damage. I don't even know why I'm shooting at this guy from a distance. I should just get up close and personal. Right in his face. Now this is going to be an interesting part as well. But before we do that, we're going to go and we're going to get another codex piece. Okay, so now this, we're going to hit this bar. It moves that. We're going to jump onto that bar. We're going to land on that crate there. And then we're just going to wait for it to bring us across. So now again, this is another one where you have to shoot that fan when we get close. So here we go. Take that. Gonna take that. There we go. Get that fan. Otherwise, it was gonna push us down. Fast forward through this because we really don't need to deal with all that battling. Here's a secret over here, though, once that battle is done. There's going to be like a bunch of arachnotrons. Oh, here's another secret over here. Watch this. And it looks like we have Daisy there. How crazy is that? What's a bunny doing in this vent? Yeah, there's going to be like a bunch of arachnotrons, a bunch of soldiers, imps, gargoyles, and a cyber demon when you get, or a cyber mancubus when you get over to that little area over there. But now I want to come over here because there are going to be a couple of carcasses that are really going to ruin our day. And we want to take them out before we go any further. Now the smart thing to do would be to keep this gun handy, because right here there's going to be an archvile. So before he can react, we're going to blow his butt up. Alright, just give it a once over. Make sure I've got all the things, because honestly, having ammunition is key. You do not want to switch to a gun and not have ammunition for it. That is just absolute crap. Alright, so now to get across this is going to be another thing. We're going to shoot that fan. It's going to blow. We're going to grab this bar here, jump up. That thing is going to whale us. We're going to aim there. Now we got another battle here. A whole bunch of revenants. Mancubus. Once we're done, you get to this wall over here, and you're just going to jump to this ledge. We're going to find another codex page back here. Then we're going to get back over there to this side. And this is going to be a pain because we're going to have to climb some ropes to navigate this next area. Let's get that gas can. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to jump here, grab that bar, jump, grab that wall. From there, we're going to jump backwards. I don't know why it skipped that. That's kind of weird. Okay, so that's how we're going to get up to this part. More turrets and stuff like that. Bunch of crap. We're just going to go through it. You're going to clear this thing here. Make sure you're all set. You're all prepared. You chainsaw those two guys if you need to. Here's another battle, and it's big. Going to run into Barons of Hell. You're going to run into like a bunch of troopers that are going to be really annoying. Cyber Mancubus. A bunch of Cacodemons. Mancubi. Just a whole bunch of stuff. It's going to get really annoying. There's going to be like 3 Barons of Hell here. And then once we're done, we're able to like go up and carry on. I'm just very exploratory though. That's just my nature. Make sure you got all the ammunition in this area, because again, you're gonna need it.
Doomslayer, Sarah. The Seraphim's key is close. I'll mark it on your HUD.
So this is our next area. You're going to avoid those things. See, they burn. And then when you get deep in here, here's a Marauder battle. He's got a bunch of those little annoying things. You shoot that last one, and that's how the thing unlocks. You have to make sure all the zombies are dead. Then you could access that. You could go through here.
The key to the Seraphim's chamber. Now, we work to resurrect the only ones who can save this world and its people.
Warning. The Seraphim's chamber key has been removed. The Slayer has the key. This facility will self-destruct in 5, 4,
This is hilarious.
2, 1. Goodbye.
Could you tell they really didn't want you to get that key?
The Seraphim is the key to the
But we're the Doomslayer. Of course we survive. Now here you're going to get stuck for like a second. I don't know why that happens. You just don't move for like a second. Don't panic though. And we're going to go right into another arena. This one you got to be really careful. Again, there's like just a lot of just annoying people. There's tyrants here. There's cacodemons. There's pain elementals. There's Mancubus. Cyber Mancubi. Barons of Hell. Those are going to be annoying. I really almost died like several times here, which was really such a pain. I think there's even a Doom Hunter here. And again, there's another one. You got to make sure everyone is gone before it'll let you go through this door again. Now this guy has like a lot of little secret areas. So I'm going to walk through and carefully just shoot these tentacles so that they don't get in my way while I'm taking care of other business. Mancubus creeping in. We'll continue, we'll get this thing. Now, you're supposed to go that way. But rather than go that way, I'm going to go the other way. Because we're going to pick up a couple of secrets here. We're going to go through here, avoid those laser things. Here's a Slayer gate. And as you can see, for some reason, like once you defeat the Slayer gates, it actually gives you a rune, not a Slayer key. And in here, when you get this far, there's going to be a tyrant. Take him out. Such a pain. Alright, with him gone, we could like carry on. There's an auto map. Pretty late in the level for an auto map. Now the secret is kind of tricky here to get the key for the Slayer gate. We're going to hop up here. And we're just going to like look over the edge. There's some bars here. We're going to go there. We're going to go there. We're going to avoid that guy there. We're just going to jump towards the right. Get into there. Then if you want, you could take out the turret. But we wanted to get into this shaft. And now you go in and there's the key. So now we could open the Slayer gate. And I gotta tell you, this Slayer gate battle is tough. It's long. It takes a hot minute to get through it. And none of your bullets are returned. There's tons of revenants, there's tons of tyrants, barons of hell, cyber mancubi, the knights of hell. There's going to be all kinds of things in here. Gargoyles, the cyber zombies, regular zombies, imps, soldiers, a lot of the soldiers with the shields, which are really going to be annoying. Carcasses are going to be annoying. There's a Doom Hunter. Carcasses really, really mess your stuff up. They are really good at like blocking in this thing. Their AI is ridiculous. So there we go. There's the rune. And you could actually use one of these support runes. So this one, Desperate Punch, it gives you extra power with 75 health or less. This one, if you lose an extra life, you have a chance to kill the enemy and gain an extra life. And then this one, you destroy a weak point, and it does like a little extra damage, like it does a corrosive damage to like other people surrounding it. So you could add the support rune. You could have 3 runes plus a support rune. Only 1 support rune active. Nothing else to do here. We'll carry on the level. Now we'll go where they wanted us to go. We'll go to the right here. Again, make sure we have everything before we move forward. And here's another battle. It kind of feels like the freaking Mortal Kombat Annihilation, where like every 5 minutes there was some kind of battle going on. So once you've got all that, they want you to go that way, but we're going to take the other door. We're not going to take that door. We're going to take this door. We're going to come in here. We're going to grab whatever's available in here. And right there, you're going to see a diving suit. Now, this dive suit, this is amazing. It'll let you swim in the water, and you won't have to worry about, drowning. But you will have to find oxygen, kind of like the radiation suit, where the radiation suit protected you from radiation. This one takes care of water, which we didn't have a problem in the main campaign. Now I push that button, it opens these doors, these pylons, allowing you to like go back here, get that there, the bullet for the EFG. There's one of the oxygen tanks, we need that. There we go. And then we're going to come back here. This is going to be where the next secret encounter is going to be. So that thing's going to blast us up. And we're going to try to get to the edge there. And this is going to be a bunch of, not the pinkies, but the specters. And I'm just going to blast them. To hell with it. Now this secret encounter is complete, so now I just unlocked the industrial espionage skin. So that is what I got for doing that. Now we go back down here. That's not going to blast us out, but we're going to have to freaking be quick and swim through. Make sure we get these oxygen canisters. There's another canister over there, but I'm going to break the surface very soon. Get up here. Now we're going to go the way they wanted us to go. We're going to try to avoid that fireball coming out. Another quick little battle here. The AI is a lot better. These guys really know their roles and they know what they're supposed to do. Even the zombies are a little more aggressive. Now we're going to do this again where we're going to hit this and it's going to move that crate. We're going to go to this edge. Land on the crate. There we go. And then we're going to climb the wall on the other side that it's going to show us. So here we go. We're going to rush it. Climb up. We're going to reach that ledge over there. quick little fight over here. We're going to get this one up. And we're going to be careful because here's an Archvile. We definitely want to take this guy out quick. Don't want to give him the chance to do anything. And you see, that guy just collapsed because we killed the Archvile, so he had nothing to do. Rather than like give you a further fight, they just drop, which is weird. Here's another arena. Cyber Mancubi, Cacodemons, soldiers galore, revenants. There's going to be regular Mancubi. There's going to be a bunch of Cacodemons, Arachnotrons, Barons of Hell. Then we're going to go in this other area. More revenants. It's just going to be a pain. So once we're done, we could get to the top. And there's some armor there that we need. You can collect all the bullets or whatever. Here's another dive suit. We're definitely going to need that. We're going to go through here. Now we're going to have an underwater adventure, which is kind of wild. All of a sudden, this gets like BioShock. Kinda, sorta, not really, because you could actually swim here. So we're taking this deep sea submersible, we're going further down. So now very quickly we have to swim for that space over there. I suggest doing the dash. You could dash underwater. That helps out. Make sure that you actually know where the H2 or the, I don't know why I keep calling it H2O, the oxygen tanks are. We don't fight the sharks. I would have loved to have fought a shark though.
The Seraphim was the loyal aid to the Father. You and every human on this planet owe your reality to them.
All these demons, man. Those turrets are actually pretty cool. It's a pretty wild new enemy. Get rid of these guys. There's two in this area. Yeah, see the carcasses, they really are good at their job this time. It's absolutely amazing. Tyrants are a lot more prominent. I would love to see if like you could do challenges by taking out creatures here, because you've got like a wide mix of them. I know that in completing this stuff you actually could complete things like complete multiple levels, where it'll say, like, in fact, this weekly challenge that we just had last week said complete 3 levels. And I know this counted for 1. Okay, here I'm trying to figure out like how to get those 1-ups, but I tried swimming there, it's locked. I probably had to swim further or something. No, that looks locked over there too. I don't know, there's gotta be a way, but I'll figure it out eventually. Then I'll do a video letting you guys know exactly how to get there. It's probably not even something that to deal with going under. It's probably something going over.
The Seraphim's chamber is close by.
Now down here is a secret. Something that gives us full health and armor. Keep going up till we get all the way to the top. Climb up here. And this is going to be another long battle. Bunch of revenants, zombies. Then as you get further to the top, here we'll hit this switch here. And then once we do that, we'll take that elevator.
The UAC has been in possession of the Seraphim since before your time. It is a relic from their...
Now up here, make sure you have a lot of ammo.
secret.
You are gonna need it. Yeah, of course they're gonna lock that door. It's not gonna be that easy. So first of all, there are 2 marauders that you're gonna be fighting, and that one took my life, which was really funny, and I couldn't get the life back from him before the thing was up. There's also gonna be just a bunch of tyrants, mancubi, bunch of cyber mancubi. There's gonna be the arachnotrons, of course the barons of hell. They are in every battle, it feels like. Soldiers, pinkies, imps, gargoyles, carcasses are really going to annoy you. There's like 2 or 3 tyrants in this thing. There we go. So now once that's all done, now you can go and do the thing. And I know that like I'm fast forwarding through these fights and everything like that, but I mean these fights are long. They are long and drawn out. So here we go. Here's the end of the thing.
He is the one who gave you your power. It was intervention. To transfer my consciousness into the device as Vega did. I am here to help you, as I have always.
He just seems to be doing that a little too much. And I'm wondering if he is the Seraphim.
They will fear you. We have been allies for some time now. I knew who you were the moment you set foot in our world, and who you could become to us. I brought you to the Divinity Machine and gave you your power. Where would all of this be now had I not had the foresight to create you? Your gifts are owed to us now. Repay the Father for all he has granted us both by returning him to his throne, and then he will save us all.
That really does have to be Samuel Hayden. So now we're complete. We got all the exploration. We got everything there. And then the rewards, this is actually going to be pretty wild. That 10,000 is going to go towards event XP. It's going to go towards unlocking a bunch of stuff as well, as you see. Now, there's the Seraphim's Key icon, the UAC title. Now, the Maker Slayer, which is what we've got, we finally unlock it, the Sublime. Now that kind of blew my mind. The Special Edition Inferno Lord Series 1 collection. This is another, or two other items. That's the thing that we unlocked, the thing we unlocked for doing the secret encounters. But this, the Inferno Lord, the Series 1 collection,